If you're on the verge of making a decision of what degree to study, and you've been trying to wrap your head around what choice you should go for, should I go for this or that, which is better, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 7 degrees that will help you to become employable in 2026 and beyond. So make sure you watch this video if that is you. At the end of this video, I'm going to share an insider tip that most students don't know about, and this can help you get hired very fast even before you graduate. So make sure you stick around for that. Here are the 7 degrees that can make you employable by 2026. And first on my list is education. And the education field I'm talking about is one that focuses on EdTech. So I'm talking education technology, instructional design, curriculum development, and fields like that. So education is still in demand, but it's changing. And with things like online learning, AI instructors, hybrid classroom, and stuff like that, definitely there is need for educators who are tech savvy, who are flexible, and who are very much future focused. So if you studied education or edtech, or you studied education with a focus on edtech, curriculum design, then you can get jobs in the fields of learning experience designer, remote learning coordinator, edtech strategist, education consultant, and many other fields. So this is something that is very, very marketable, and come 2026 you are going to be very much employable if you can apply yourself. Next on the list is engineering, but wait, this is engineering with a tech twist. Engineering with a tech twist. And what I mean is that of course we know that engineering has always been a solid degree, it's always been hot, but the engineering degrees that will make you employable in 2026 and beyond are those that has link with technology and innovation, like mechatronics, robotics, civil engineering, electrical engineering, computer engineering, and any engineering that focuses on smart building, smart technology, and things like that. So if you love mathematics, you love design, you love system thinking, you can definitely go for this one. And these degrees will prepare you for jobs in robotics development, in electric vehicle production, in smart infrastructure design, and similar amazing job opportunities that are well paying and in high demand. If you watch this video to this point, I believe you've gained a thing or two from this video. Thanks for sticking around, and I hope you stick around till the end. Remember, I'm sharing a tip at the end of this video, so stay around. If you've not met me, my name is Buki, and I'm very passionate about helping young people to achieve success in school and beyond. And so every week I make it a duty to upload a video similar to this topic, but it's equally informative, educative, and from another perspective. So you don't want to miss it. And if you don't want to miss it, subscribe and click on the notification bell right now, and also recommend this channel to someone who can learn from it. Thank you. And number 3 is communications or communications related degrees, like media studies and things like that. Maybe digital marketing. That might not be a degree, but maybe something that you learn on your own in addition to your communication or communication related degree. For instance, if you studied even linguistics or English and literary studies, creative degrees, right? These are something that you can go and further now learn, maybe digital marketing or digital media strategy and things like that. There are a lot of opportunities in these fields because businesses are moving online rapidly. So there's need for communicators who are also skilled with the use of the digital media and just the digital tools. Any of this creative and communications degree can open doors to jobs like brand manager, SEO, SEM specialist, digital marketer, social media strategist, marketing analyst, and many very well paying and nice jobs. Next at number 4 is any degree related to renewable energy, sustainability, environmental science, and similar degrees. And the reason that I said so, or that the data says so, is because there is something called green economy. It's real, it's not a trend, it's a global shift. And so many companies, governments are investing a huge sum amount of money on things like clean energy, sustainability development, climate solutions. And come 2026, careers in this space will have exploded, creating many high-paying employment opportunities for people who study these degrees. Sitting at number 5 is data science, data analytics, business analytics as well, and any degree that helps you with the understanding of data. I can think of mathematics, statistics as well, and related degrees, if that makes sense to you. And the reason is because data is now the new oil. like for real. So companies and organizations they are willing to pay a lot of money to people who understand data and who can help them to make sense out of the data they have, and this will now make them have better insight into their customers and just make them produce better products and services for their customers, which will increase their bottom line at their profit. So they are ready to invest in these data professionals. So I'm really curious, apart from this video, what degree were you thinking of studying before, or what degree do you have in mind to study? I know I cannot possibly cover all the degrees in this video, so let me know. I really like to know your thoughts so that I can also tell you what I know about the degree and the possible job opportunities. So for me, I studied English and Literary Studies. When I was studying that degree, I had no idea what I was going to do with it. But thankfully, I did a lot of self-development with it. So I learned a lot of skills like copywriting, SEO skills later on, not immediately. Of course, I had the time where I struggled a lot or a bit. And afterwards, I was able to acquire some skills that I needed. And I, started writing content for freelance as a freelancer, and afterwards I worked with a company as a copywriter, content writing, and from there I've been able to just develop my skills and also career from there. So there's a lot that I will have to tell you, definitely, because I have a little bit of knowledge in terms of how these things work. So tell me the degree you want to study, and I tell you a skill you need to learn with it or something, and let's take it from there. Now we've come to number 2 on the list, and this goes to health sciences degrees like radiography, physiotherapy, nursing. Nursing is a big chunk of that. So all of these degrees and similar related ones are still very much in high demand and are degrees that will really get you employed come 2026 and beyond. Although healthcare is evolving, especially with the innovation and technology and all of those things, but the demand for human-centered care is still going on. People want that human touch, that human care. There's still a demand for that. So all of these similar degrees and related ones, they provide that human care. Also, any degree in the field of biomedical science is fantastic. Any combination of technology and medicine makes sense, because we're in a world now where we're talking about robotics, assisting medical doctors in giving care and things like that. So because of the way that technology has really improved a lot of things lately, any medicine or medical degree that combines technology with it, like the biomedical sciences, is also a good one. And sitting at number 1 on the list of the degrees that will make you employable come 2026 and beyond is none other than computer science / software engineering and similar degrees. Technology is not going anywhere. If you thought that technology related degrees are not going to be on the list, you lied. In fact, come 2026, there's going to be a lot of openings, millions of openings, job openings for tech-related fields, in the fields of AI, cybersecurity, cloud computing, data science, and similar other ones. So there is a lot of opportunities for people in this field. And the good thing is that the careers in these fields are very well paying. And I'm talking job opportunities like AI and machine learning engineer, cloud architect, data analyst, software developer, and many other ones. Like I promised, here is that insider secret that most students overlook. No matter your course of study, you need to start building your work experience right now while you are still in school. Employers in 2026 will not be looking for your degree certificate. Rather, they will be looking for proof that you can truly apply what you learned. So here is what you need to do. Apply for that internship role, volunteer for work opportunities, start freelance gigs now. There are so many platforms like Upwork and many other platforms like that. You can Google it, where you can find freelance opportunities. Just make sure that you are doing something that you can show to employers as proof that you can really work, even if it means going to your mom's provision shop and sell for her. Like, I'm kidding, but yeah, just do something that you can show as proof and evidence. Don't just rely on the paper certificate that you get after your degree. There are many small businesses, NGOs, startup companies that are happy for you to intern with them. Some will pay you a little amount, but some may not want to pay you anything, and you can volunteer with them. It doesn't matter. Everything is not about money. So make sure you have this experience however you can get it, and document it. Now you can have a small website, and if you cannot have a small website, you can definitely put it on LinkedIn. Put it on your LinkedIn profile to show proof that you actually did these things, and that will remain there, and you can know that you have work experience, because in most of the jobs they want you to prove that you can do something. It's not that you just have your degree theoretically and they have to like train you all over to do the minutest of things. So when you graduate, you have 90% edge over your peers, because you don't just have a degree but you have work experience, and in today's world that is what will get you hired faster than any other thing. You'd also like to know the degrees that you need to avoid by all means right now, and why. I have a video where I talked about all of the degrees that you need to avoid, and the video is somewhere on my left there. All right, make sure you click, watch, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.